How's it going, Jason?
It's going pretty good.
Pretty good. Sales pretty good today?
Oh yeah.
Jason, listen, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I gotta let you go.
I just got laid off.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do, man?
I don't know. I wish they would have cut our pay instead of laying people off.
I wanted to take a moment to talk about the economy. Most people are expecting the president to fix the economic problems we're experiencing. The truth is, though, the president has little power over the economy. The economic stimulus package the president is putting together is the equivalent of a person putting air into a tire that has a hole in it. The tire might be fine for the rest of the day, but in the morning it's still going to be flat. We need to do more than throw money at the problem and hope it goes away. The introduction of a bill that will give companies the option to do a percentage-based pay cut to everyone in the company could help the economy get back on track. It would cut down on the number of layoffs at the cost of lower income. There will be people who cringe at the idea of a pay cut, but the reality is layoffs hurt our economy far worse. As the number of layoffs go up, the number of consumers go down, which leads to a loss in the company's profits. When the company's profits drop, they tend to react by laying people off. This puts even more people out of work, which just adds to the problem. The government could offer an incentive to the companies and employees who take pay cuts in the form of tax cuts. These tax cuts would help offset the lower income, and the people would still be able to afford the cost of living. The government might also extend the tax cuts to mortgage companies who offer refinancing at lower interest rates to people who have taken the pay cuts. To pay for these tax cuts, the government could free up money by doing pay cuts of their own, or by using money from the economic stimulus package. Now, there would be a cap on the amount a company could cut their employees and still qualify for the government tax cut, but the employees would continue to receive it regardless. During a recession, the cap could be up to 10% and 20% for a depression. When the economy gets better and we move out of the depression and recession status, then the companies could move everyone's pay back up to what it originally was before the pay cuts.
I think it's a good idea, but there's so many factors that go into any political decision that I feel like we don't know enough about to propose a plan and then, hopefully having the government just even consider it.
Well, isn't Peachtree City actually in the process of considering that possibility of having everyone take a pay cut as opposed to having to actually lay people off, but they're allowing their employees of the city to take a vote?
Corporations are going to do what they're going to do. I mean, people are going to be unemployed. I mean, things happen. I personally don't agree with it, but it's gonna take. Like I said, I have no power over it. I don't agree with people losing their jobs because I mean that just adds to more. More unemployment adds to crime, homelessness. Poverty.
I would like a tax cut. Who doesn't? But it's up to us as citizens, people, to talk to our companies that we work for or the businesses that we work with, and our politicians, and explain to them, yeah, we do want a tax cut.
We're part of a global economy. When we as Americans fall on economic hard times, the rest of the world feels it with us. So we have a responsibility not only to ourselves, but to the rest of the world to fix this problem. Thanks for listening.